So welcome back, everyone. I'm excited about having my next guest on, who is Amy Garish, and she's with HomeSmart Realty. She's a member and founder of Program 101, of the Home Program 101. Can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, please, and what it is that you do?
Sure. I have been a real estate agent for 9 years in the Valley, and I started Home Program 101 to create buyers and sellers with the right resources. Because everybody knows a real estate agent, but when they're going through something, looking to purchase or looking to move because of a life situation, they're not sure. Each real estate agent has a specialty. So I designed the network so that everybody can contact us and say, hey, this is what I'm going through, whether it's a divorce or a move or somebody. We have somebody who is available in the network.
Okay, so let's talk about the program. I want to hear all about it.
Okay, so we have buyer programs and seller programs. So I'll go into the buyer programs first. In Arizona, there are several programs available to help buyers. Now, a lot of people are first-time home buyers or purchasing again after foreclosure or short sale.
Mm-hmm.
So there are down payment assistance programs. There are low down programs. There are programs for people purchasing after bankruptcy or foreclosure again, and you don't have to wait for 7 years. We actually just helped a buyer in Levine. They got $16,000 to use towards their down payment, and they got another $3,500 from the program for their closing costs, and then we also negotiated $2,000 from the seller. So they got over $20,000 in assistance to purchase their home. And they were living in like an 800 square foot apartment. They had 2 children and a baby on the way. And the husband had been working for 10 years for one of the big grocery store warehouses here. So he was very secure in his job.
Wow. So some of the other ones that you want to talk about before, because I want to know how they get involved with the program.
Okay, so to get involved, really, all finance deals here in real estate are federally regulated. So the programs are done through licensed, like loan mortgages brokers and things like that. So what Home Program 101 has done is we've identified all of the loan companies, mortgage brokers who offer these programs. And through the state, if you go to the state website, it'll say, Academy Mortgage does this, so-and-so does this. And so the state runs all of their programs for these licensed brokers.
Okay.
So we've identified them all, and there are also programs for military, healthcare workers, fires, police,
Right.
as well.
So the people that are listening to this show that are, there's a lot of investors that are listening. There's a lot of people who are obviously looking for homes. It's a beautiful weekend to look for homes this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And so how fast can they get involved with the program if they want to be a member? Because then how do they get to be a member?
Okay, so it doesn't, you don't have to really be a member to be in this. Like, our network is of the loan officers and the real estate agents. They're the actual members.
Okay.
So if you're just out there listening and you need to purchase or sell your home and you want to take advantage of the network that we have put together, it's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Okay, I got it. I got you now. So if you're interested in these programs and what they have to offer, you can check it out. They're free for you to do. Your phone number for you to call is 602-730-5068. You do free consultations and you work with people nationwide. Then I want to re-say what I said. So what I'm hearing from you that is if you're a real estate agent, they could also get involved and be a member with this. Is that correct?
Yep, absolutely. We have spots available throughout the Valley. We actually have the West Valley open. We have the East Valley open as well. Central Phoenix is pretty much my territory.
Okay.
But we do get a lot of people looking, a lot of buyers and sellers needing assistance.
Sure.
And so sometimes we don't have enough realtors.
What's the website?
It's homeprogram101.com.
Okay. And so it's homeprogram101.com, and you can go up there and you can look at that. And if you're interested in the areas that you're interested in working with them and becoming a member of this, she can also talk to you about that. Her phone number is 602-730-5068. 5068. She does do free consultations, and you say it's nationwide. If you are a home buyer, I think it's important for these home buyers to know that there are so many different programs, and each person is individually different with their needs. So here they can go up, they can look at each one of them. Is that correct?
No, we don't have a list of all the programs. That would take us
Where do you have
forever to get them.
Oh, okay.
To get them loaded onto the website. So
Okay.
what we do is, when you go to the website, there's a form for you to fill out. It'll ask you questions: where are you looking to live? You know, that kind of stuff. Have you had a bankruptcy? Have you
I
had a
see.
foreclosure?
Okay.
So we do get a little bit of information from you so that we can match you with the best program. It'll ask you, do you work in healthcare? Are you military? Are you a teacher? Things like that.
For people that are listening, how hard is it to them to qualify for these programs?
Okay, I can tell you this. They don't just let anyone purchase a home. After the last real estate collapse in the early 2000s, they make sure to check all of your credit, your income, and your debt. Your credit doesn't have to be perfect, though. To get the down payment assistance, you are going to need a FICO score of 640 or better. And if you don't have one at 640, there are low down programs available for the buyers.
Okay, and again, the only way you're going to find out is by talking to somebody like her. You've been here. You've been doing this for a long time. You said you founded this program. You created the program. She does free consultations. Her phone number is 602-730-5068. She is nationwide, and you can check it out on the website. It's homeprogram101.com. Okay, so homeprogram101.com. Okay, so you mentioned that Home Program 101 helps sellers too. How can they help? How can it help?
Okay, so people who need to sell have, a need, motivation to move. Either there's been a death in the family and they have inherited a piece of property that may have to sell it fast. They're relocating, they're moving across the country, they lost their job and they're facing foreclosure. So what we do here as a real estate agent is we will consult with the person and we'll take a look at, okay, is this something we can put on the open market? Is this something we can put on the MLS that you will get top dollar for? Or do you need to sell it right away to satisfy a bank? Or, if you just don't want the property after inheriting it, you just
Sure.
want to sell it really fast.
Right.
We have cash buyers in the network as well who will come up
And
purchase
cash is
homes.
king,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Especially if you need. There's a lot
motivating.
of people out there that have situations,
Right.
big time. I mean, sometimes it's a medical situation. Sometimes they have to move. So give the reasons of why people should go on here and check it out and be able to, it sounds to you like you've done a lot of homework for people.
Exactly. I've been doing this for 9 years, and me personally, I have, gone through a foreclosure back when, probably many of you have as well. Back during that time, I was looking, okay, how am I going to buy a home again for my children? And so I looked at everything, and sometimes you go to a lender's website and they say they have these programs, and then you're talking, oh, but we don't really do them, And so sometimes you find out that there's people who say things and, oh, well, that program doesn't really exist, or it's gone, or whatever. So I make sure that I've gone and I've done this myself. I've purchased a home with zero down and came to the closing table with my closing costs at $300.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you see, she can help people out there, and everyone has. Even if you don't have a situation, who wouldn't want to have somebody be able to help her like this? And so you can go ahead and check her out on the website. It is homeprogram101.com. She does free consultations. If this is not you, or you know someone, this is another thing about what I like about networking and this show is that there's a lot of people that know somebody. How about people out there that are in apartments or in a home that you're renting that you really may not even need to? You said that this one of the programs. What was the FICO score that you needed?
640 to get
sounds
the down
doable.
payment assistance. Yeah.
Sounds real doable.
And the low down programs go down to 580. And you could do a low down program as well.
so basically, you really never know until you ask.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of people just think, oh, I can't do it. My score is too horrible. And sometimes, even if your score doesn't, if you don't qualify for any of the programs, we will stick with you the lender or the loan person will give you a list and say you need to do X, Y, Z, and then you can get there. And sometimes it's as little as opening a secured credit card. In 45 days, boom, you've got your approval and we're ready to go.
Boom, there you go. The
Yeah.
number is 602-730-5068. She does free consultations. She's nationwide. This is an awesome program that you put together. And there's a lot of people out there that are confused. There's a lot of people out there that could use some help, and she can do that. Again, her number is 602-730-5068. Check out this website. It is homeprogram101.com.